Hello, Renaja. Let me say something. I'll take a look at that.
You should.
Think too much.
Yeah.
Round.
You read the thing I read out loud. It said grotesquerie director says it'll make more sense. It'll make more sense after episode 7. How many fucking episodes is on this thing?
Is it like a continuous series or
It's a continuous. Yeah, I want it to like stop.
Right.
It's pissing me off. It's a drama series. Hey, sis. Hey. 100%. It's giving you back. Which one? Trying to figure out which one is better. Is it the one on the right or the left? Okay. So we gotta go with better lighting because so the thing is that I actually like the right side too. But I think like when people play it on other devices, this is on MacBooks. Yeah, I think like because now I'm looking over here, so come here. Hello, beautiful people. How are you? So, welcome to Taco Tuesday. I am your host, your favorite conjure woman, Empress A, and we have arrived. Thank y'all so much for the advice. I was trying to get the best angle because like when other people look at it on different devices, the MacBook camera sucks on other devices. Like if you got a MacBook or Apple, probably what's up? Huh? Huh? Okay. So I hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is well. Thank you so much for your advice. If you look below, you will see the scrolling of where you can give donations, contributions, where you can join my Patreon. Right now, my website is actually under construction because it was too complicated. Where it was too hard for people to actually find stuff. So I actually got with someone and kind of was telling them some things that I didn't like, that I know that people didn't like, and we are just working on being working smarter, not harder. So welcome, 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 welcome. And if you have any questions or concerns or emotional outbursts, La Emperatriz Botanica at gmail.com is where you're going to go. Also remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. We still want to always give a shout out to Ishu Ilegwa for everything that he does for us on a regular, opening doors and creating new opportunities for us, and just continue to give us his comfort and his wisdom as we journey into the successes of our lives. So we're going to say a quick prayer before we get started into this word today. Head up, hands open, because we are always open to receive. Feet flat if possible. Source, I thank you so much for bringing us together safely and soundly. At this very moment, you know what our heart's desires are, and we are asking that you possess us with the energy and the love and the strength and the desire to accomplish all of the goals that we have set. Give us the ability to focus on the goal and not the task, and to know that we have the strength, the resilience, and the power to make it through the task. I thank you so much for keeping all of our dreams and aspirations private from those who don't need to see it. And for those who do need to see it or do need to know it, to help us and to aid us, give us the discernment to understand when that takes place. I thank you for the many blessings for everyone: new jobs, new cars, new homes, new relationships, new businesses, everything, new trips, whatever it is, new health. I thank you, Ashe. Welcome, welcome. So, today's episode is about knowing that something is going to happen. Okay. My good soul sister sent me the song called It's Gonna Happen. I say this woman's name wrong all the time, but her last name is Carr. I refuse to butcher her name any further. And y'all spelling it out is not gonna help me, because to me her name is Jacqueline. Jacqueline Carr. I think somebody told me her name was Jaqueline. So there's a song called It's Gonna Happen. And I'm very grateful for it being sent to me in at a time that I know for sure Spirit put it on my soul sister Katisha's heart. Like, hey, someone's told me to send it to you. So it's a beautiful song that basically talks. Don't spell that woman name. It's a beautiful song, and in the song, we're gonna pull the lyrics up. It's gonna happen. But she got an N at the end of her name. So we just gonna ignore that N? People do be doing it though. So in this song, she says, you gotta see it before it happens. And one of the reasons why I like her, and it's funny because I thought this woman name was Jacqueline this whole time. One of the reasons why I thoroughly enjoy her as an individual, I don't agree with everything, but one of the things that I do, Jacqueline. Oh, Jacqueline. Not Jacqueline. I thought it was like maybe her grandma name was Jacqueline. Whatever. So, one of the things that I thoroughly do enjoy about this artist is that she is big on manifesting and believing and seeing the vision and executing. So, in this song, she says, you got to see it before it happens, believe it before it happens, receive it before it happens.
So you're not maybe have to look in these and replace that tomorrow?
Sure. Receive before it happens. You got to know it's gonna happen. She then says, though it seems it won't be, but God said, this one's on me. I know it's hard to see, but God said, this one's on me. So it's so hard when you are raised to walk by sight and not by faith. When you are raised to simply believe and not to know. When you are raised to have faith but not given a description of what faith is. And when you were told to believe, but you don't even know what believing is. And then, lo and behold, really trust is what binds this thing together. This Taco Tuesday will be just a tad bit different because, as y'all know, my great grandpa was a river. And I like to think this is my ministry. I claim this as my ministry. And today it's just a little more personal. And it's a little more, serious because I feel like it's something that we need. And I'm going to lay off of the cursing this episode. Have I cussed already? Did I cuss already? Did I say cuss word? I'm gonna try not to say no more cuss words if I already said a cuss word. So, okay. So if your children are around, that's perfectly fine. Because I feel like this is something that children need to learn too. I feel like this is something that we need to focus on. A lot of times, things like this is stuff that we need to hear. I don't understand what's this. And when she says you got to see it before it happens, and I want to take it there. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to go to the book. Okay, good. Because sometimes I do like to keep it, Okay, so y'all ready? Let me know when you're ready. Because we're doing things a little different. Okay. So when she says you got to see it before it happens, believe it before it happens, receive it before it happens, it takes you back to we're gonna go through a couple verses. Okay. Matthews 21:22, and all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith. You can pray for anything. And if you have faith, you will receive it. Let me put that up on the screen for you now. Because I'm not big. The Bible for me is like the encyclopedia. It's like another spell book for me, you know? And let me try to remove, because I'm going to copy and paste so we can get as much as we can get in here. And I want y'all to take notes if you need to, because like I said, tonight will be brief because I want y'all to kind of meditate on some things. And I'll go back to it if y'all need me to, if y'all need to see it. So Matthew 21:22, and I'm really big on knowing how to decode things and how to properly use them. Dawson. Did you fold the clothes? And you want to put them in a drawer?
Oh, I thought it was. But I couldn't return them for Denver got mad.
What?
Denver got mad trying to fight me, so I just walked out the room.
Why?
Huh? So basically, look. You know the anonymous messages thing and stuff? So, and then he said he was going to take my girl, right? So I said, Denver, it was you that, and I was like, Denver, it's okay, but it was you that said that. I'm not mad at you. He said, I didn't say it. And I was like, bro, it's okay. I showed him proof and stuff. I said, but I had messages.
He told the girl that?
Like, everybody could see it, basically. So look.
He said it about your girl?
Yeah.
Tell your brother to come on. So, Matthew 21:22, I'm very good at decoding stuff. I'm very good at understanding, overstanding, cycle-standing, that certain things are hidden for us not to see. Did you say your brother was on take it, girl?
I didn't say. I keep having the tone.
Did you type it?
No, I didn't type it. I put down my life. I put down everything I love.
Do you love a lot of stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Such as you. Such as me. I love myself a lot.
Okay, well, don't say that you're going to take your brother's girl.
Okay, but I didn't say it.
So where do you see getting that from?
Baron. So one of our friends, Baron, and me were trolling in this tab thing where you send confessions, but like it doesn't show you who said it, and he had got it mixed up that I said it, but.
So why when I walked in the room, you said, y'all said, I'm sorry.
I was trying to make him feel better because he was.
Well, you don't apologize for things that you don't do. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't apologize for things that you don't do. That's not going to make it any better because now people has every right to believe that you did it. Because why else would you be apologizing?
Well, I didn't do it.
You can say what you want, to be honest.
Okay, no, you're really bothered by it. You're really bothered by it. So okay, we're not doing the sharing girls thing, okay?
No, I don't want to.
Okay, let's not do that because I don't want to deal with it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Your brother is a relationship guy. You change women like you change freaking drawers. So you probably have no real intention of being with anybody right now. You just fly through them. But don't go into uncharted territory, okay? And don't let none of your friends say anything about his girlfriend. And you, the same thing. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, somebody go up there and get my book, The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity. Y'all are brothers. All y'all got. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Dawson, it's a woman. They come a dime a dozen.
Yo, Mom. Can I get $5 for you?
Boy, get in my face. Because you did say that. I know you did.
No, I didn't.
So where did you get that from?
Because I put down my life on On the confession,
So you gonna pinky promise me that?
you on pinky pop. Do
I did it. You
No.
on the loose pinky.
it. No, look, you gotta do it.
The dynamic launch prosperity is sitting in front of the dresser.
So you gotta burn the promise. Like, burn it.
Don't duffle it.
So, can I please get $5?
Stop fucking around with your brother. You know, like, excuse my language. Stop messing around with your brother
Yes, ma'am.
when it comes to his relationships. Get out of here. Girl. Don't say it.
No, I didn't. Hey, get out of here.
See, they want to open up the Bible because it's been violent since I started talking about it. The moment I mentioned it, oh yeah, for sure. No, it's all good, sis. Well, since y'all are here, thanks. Okay.
Wait. You trying to lend me $10?
No, go in there.
Please.
Okay, for starters, y'all go apologize to each other because my sons are not arguing or fighting over a woman. Do you? If she got you doing that, son, feeling that way, leave it alone, man. That's your brother. Now, if he really do something wrong, you see him. I'm not saying he right. I'm not saying he right. But let's just go in there, do what I told you to do. Calm down. Go outside, put your feet in the grass or something. I'm my little best friends. I made me cuss on this good Sunday, Tuesday service. Anyways. Period. Okay. So welcome. Oh, thank y'all. Feel my dolls. They're true. So I'll be having to turn up sometimes. Very rare, but I will turn up. They better go in that fold and close. So what we're discussing today is the topic of today is hold on, let me tell my person. Okay, so welcome. So today we are on the It's Gonna Happen. Okay? It's Gonna Happen. And we were going over the song by Jacqueline Carr. It's called It's Gonna Happen, that my good soul sister Katisha Pickens sent to me. If you just tuned in, I'm just recapping really quickly. And in the song, she says, you got to see it before it happens, believe it before it happens, receive before it happens. You got to know it's going to happen. Though it seems it won't be, but God said this one's on me. I know it's hard to see, but God says this one's on me. When I was saying what I love about Jacqueline was that, and thank you, sis, for correcting me with the name. Is I love how she incorporates spirituality with her music. Do I agree with everything? Like I said earlier, no. But I do love how she speaks about your power to be an alchemist, to manifest, to create, to believe. And, you know, a lot of times we don't really understand what having faith is, what trust is. We don't understand what the difference between knowing and believing. Because people are, I do believe in God, but do you know God? Like you can believe me as your conjure woman, but do you know that I'm your conjure woman? Like, do you know that? Like, do you know that I'm gonna get it cracking for you? Some people do, some people don't. So at this current time, when she's going through the song, what she's reminding you is all you have to do is just see it, receive it, know it. And these are the very things that Minister Catherine Ponder has created a whole book on. And I sent a couple voice records in the group yesterday, just so y'all can kind of read and understand, because I really am big on this book, and I really feel like everyone should have this book, and it's a study. Like, and I show y'all all the time Like it's a study. You know what I mean? This is not something that you're going to fly through because it's different exercises that you have to know. And it's different things you have to do. And a lot of times, we just have to know it. So I'm not big on praising or living by the Bible to me and my household, or me, my children. Um, the Bible is just a reference book. It's a spell book. When you need something in it, you go to it. It's a hoodoo practice that you take your holy Bible and you say, ancestors or God, whatever you decide to call upon at that time, Spirit, guide me to what I need to help me with the situation. And you just blindly open it. You bring your finger down, and that verse is what you will recite. Okay. Back in the day, they would say, I think it's God's prayer for, correct me if I'm wrong, 15 times for them to manifest. Okay. So in this one, she says, you got to see it before it happens, believe before it happens, receive before it happens. You got to know it's going to happen. Though it seems it won't be, but God says this one's on me. I know it's hard to see, but God says this one's on me. If you go and you visit or you pull up in your Bible, because they like to have y'all thinking that wanting things is wrong, that desiring things is wrong, that having things is wrong, and it's not, because Matthew 21:22 says, in all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive it if you have faith. You can ask for anything and you will receive it. Okay. Anything. You can ask for anything and you will receive it. Ephesians 3:20 says, now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us. The faith that is here, the Most High, he, she, all things, will do abundantly, exceedingly, meaning more massively than what you believe, what you expected. I will blow your mind. And I want y'all to say that with me. I want y'all to say it with me. Type it here. Whatever you choose to call, I'll say source. Source, blow my mind with my blessings. We're going to do source, blow my mind abundantly and exceedingly. Blow my mind with my blessings. Blow my mind with my blessings. Shock me with my blessings. Show me who you are. Okay. Because sometimes when we are operating in that energy, that's why in the dynamic laws of prosperity, she's telling you your God self. This is a minister. Been a minister longer than we've been here. I think she's 94 now. She's telling you, the way that I taught the men on Wall Street, or the way that I taught these millionaires, the way that I taught these billionaires how to achieve greatness, was I taught them to tap into their God self, because it's gonna happen. So last night's study was self-confidence. And with the self-confidence, it says self-confidence dissolves, and inferiority. She said, state your name. Okay. Amber Jenkins, I have confidence in your God-given guidance and abilities. I see you now going from success to greater success with God's rich help. Your success is big, powerful, and irresistible, and it appears now. It is going to happen for you when you believe that it's going to happen, when you receive that it's going to happen, when you know that it's going to happen. No matter what it is, no matter how crazy it is, no matter how people say no, no matter how many naysayers come up against it, it's going to happen because that's what you want. That is why when we were sent here, when we chose to come back here to do what we do here, Spirit said to you, you got free will. You're not going to remember anything that happened up here. I got to clear that out because if you remember, you ain't going to be able to be on the mission good, okay? And you like, okay. But I'm going to give you free will. And your free will is to know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That person you love, if you want to be his wife, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. God made me the woman that is befitting to be his wife, whilst you make him the husband and the man befitting to be my husband. God, make me the best, the greatest, most organized, focused, disciplined, motivated, driven, loving, caring business owner there is. Shine my light so bright so that my gifts from you help this realm. Take me there. Take me there. I want to go. Take me there. Move me. Move. Move me. Shift me. Mold me and give me the discernment to know that it's you and not doubt you. Step inside, cleanse me, free me of what I need, and let us as one have our way. God, I don't want to put too much on you because that's what they like to do. They like to give you too much responsibility. But I want you to give me the audacity to know it's going to be mine, to know it's going to happen. Give me the ability to believe that it's already done. Give me the ability to receive that it's going to be done. I'm going to act. Give me the strength and the courage to act as if though this blessing is already done. Because that's how much I believe in you. I believe and I know who you are. I done seen you do some things. I need a little reminder. And I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. It's gonna happen. That thing that you praying on, that you working on, that you go to sleep thinking about, you wake up thinking about, God keep putting it in your face, God putting it in your face so bad, and God showing you, that's yours. It's yours. Look at how I just made that bill to give $45,000. I made that bill to give $45,000 so you can qualify for that mortgage. You did that for me. That's how big of a deal you are. But when we talk to God, we gotta be honest. This is what we talk to ourselves. God right here. God's not up there, not over there. God right here. So God is everywhere we are. Source is everywhere we are. We are source. That's where the word resource comes from. To give source again and again and again and again. Is repetitive again. Because source is the resource. Source is the best source. So resource me, God. Everything that's in me that makes me nervous or raises my anxiety, clear it out. Even if I have to vomit it out. Take it from me because I don't want to doubt you. Because you wake me up every day. You wake my children up every day. Make me a better mother. Because you gave me this lineage. Whatever is distracting me, stopping me from being the best mother that I can be, to treat my children equally while loving them the way that they individually need to be loved. Because I don't ever want it to take away from me. I don't ever want none of my children to feel like I love one of them more. When you send my husband, open up his heart to love them as though he created them and loved them even more. If he doesn't love his children, fuel him to love his children. Allow my love for my children to inspire him. Allow his children to allow me to love them. Unite our families. Because see, sometimes when we know things are going to happen, we only see it for us and the person or us and the thing. No, when I open this business, equip me with the staff and the resources and the help to keep this thing going. When I'm giving opportunities to people through my business, please let me help them the way that they properly need to be helped. Even if I speak something and that's not what needs to get done, give me the assurance and the confirmation when I need to do more or when I need to do less. Prepare me and have me know proper timing. Because I am a divine being. I am connected to you. I am at one with you, and it's going to happen. Sitting at the closing table with everything paid in full without any stress is going to happen overnight. Credit scores increasing, things falling off of your credit. Your credit just looking completely different. This looks different from what I saw yesterday. I must be tripping. Let me get some rest. I'm going to call you back. I had to call out. Things are looking different today. Did you know that you're so important that Spirit will change regulations for you? Spirit will have rules bent for you. Spirit will open doors for jobs and positions that you never thought that you would qualify for. That job told you needed a 4-year degree. You looked at it on Monday at 12 noon. You looked at it again Monday at 11 p.m. and it was completely different. You know what you saw, but it's gonna happen. And we kind of insult Source a lot. And Source literally be like, ho. I know you ain't thinking that I won't pay a light bill. So you really think I won't pay a light bill? You think I won't replace your groceries? Do you know how much you're worth? You know how much you're worth? You don't know. Did you know that you possess so much energy from the cosmos? Because you're a starseed. I brought you from the cosmos here. That you can literally light up a whole state by yourself. Some of y'all can light up a whole continent by yourself. And you think that's how worthy you are. But you think I won't put groceries back in your refrigerator? You think I won't make you a wife? That's what you want. You want to be a wife? Okay. Let's do it. But you have to know, you have to receive, you have to believe it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. All you got to do is sit there and imagine you opening up your schedule and you booked for the remaining of the year. Then you open up your bank account and all your money there. It's going to happen. But you have to receive it. I received my husband opening my car door and kissing my forehead when I fall asleep on the couch and pulling that throw blanket over me. I know it has happened. I know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Nothing's going to stop it. It's going to happen. So I did this thing for Minister Catherine Ponder called Build Confidence Thoughts Before Sleeping. And Dr. John Lee Ballman recommends this powerful affirmation to use before sleeping. I shall go to sleep, but God in me remains awake, bringing my present problem to a successful conclusion in divine order. A lot of why you don't think it's going to happen is because you lack the confidence. Now, in this section, she says, pray for results. Matthew 2. All things whatsoever you should ask in prayer, believing in ye shall receive. Now she has this section here. This is about love. She got a whole section about love too, but y'all know I'll be past the love. Where's the stability? So I can have the man I want and not the man I need. Now, this is something else. In order for it to happen, you have to know, she says, conserve your time and energy. Okay? It may seem, and this is what I'll be telling y'all, that spirit be wanting y'all to disconnect from certain people. Okay? Sometimes if we read it and we understand it from like a higher authority point of view, we understand it more, which is fine, like a more more philosophical way, we kind of like understand it better. When I tell y'all, like, spirit be like, hey, tell them I said block that person. Tell them I said don't post that. Tell them I said don't do that. Tell them I said don't argue that. Tell them I said don't leave a comment on that. Tell them I said stay off that page. Tell them I said this. Tell them I said that. Spirit is saying those things for a reason, and this is why. She said, it may seem an extreme idea to you that you must concentrate on prosperity to exclusion of all else. That you should discard negative, failure-minded business associates. That you should begin fearlessly to weed out all undesirable relationships. That you should be careful with whom and how you spend your time, even your leisure time. Leisure time is that time when you just really kind of just, That's when people usually be like, I was talking to one of my associates today, I was like, you be bored. But I'm going to say it again. This is from a minister who has got tons of people married, millionaire, like manifestation is her thing. And she's from South Carolina. I'm going to repeat it again. It may seem an extreme idea to you that you must concentrate on prosperity to exclusion of all else. Meaning, you need to concentrate so much on being prosperous that anything outside of being prosperous, which is positivity, abundance, and all richness, it gotta go. That you should discard negative, failure-minded business associates. Business associates also means friends, associates, people you just talk to. That you should begin fearlessly to weed out all undesirable relationships, that you should be careful with whom and how you spend your time, even your leisure time. That's why some of y'all blessings are stopped. Because if you won't listen to Source while you're saying it's going to happen, Source telling you it's going to happen, but it ain't going to happen with you doing that. That's a bad habit you have. What you mean? That's a bad habit that you have. I used to be like that. I used to have to be on the phone. And it was a horrible habit that I had. I used to have to be talking to somebody. It was a horrible habit that I had because it was like you're that desperate to get away from yourself that you just are entertaining foolishness. And when you entertain foolishness, I know you don't have the proper discernment or discipline to know better. So therefore, when I bring this blessing to you, your focus goes away too easy. Give me a minute. I'll come back and see. Let me circle the block. Now, when she is saying, she keeps going to ask and it shall be given. You seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be open unto you. Ashe, Ishu, Legua. Open the doors. I'm going to read it because this is in the section of visualize financial independence. She said, you have this promise. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. She said most folks overlook this as a prosperity secret. Often they let riches pass them by just because they do not ask for help of the higher power to learn how to attain their good. Now, here she is telling you, you are actually equipped to master life in its every phase. You do not have to compromise in life. You do not have to compromise in life if you are willing to let go of the idea of compromise. By ceasing needless activities, associations, and relationships, by ceasing to be bothered with needless chatter with scatter-minded people, you will find that financial independence is right around the corner, much nearer than you previously assumed. Meaning, get off the phone with people that ain't got nothing going on but a bunch of bullshit. If these people ain't uplifting you or inspiring you, there is no reason for you to entertain them. There is no reason for you to even care what somebody else got going on when you are in the spirit of prosperity. Because it takes one simple thing of when you know it's going to happen, spirit like, yeah, it's going to happen, but not what you're doing that. So you have to know it is going to happen. Shout out and much respects to Minister Catherine Ponder. This is on, this is the Dynamic Laws of Prosperity forces that bring riches to you. And this is rich, the richness of God with love, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So, how are we feeling? I can see it, I can feel it, I can feel it, I can. I can't explain it, but I know that it's major. I can't explain it, but I know that it's major. Huh? Mm-mm.
Okay. No water?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I can see it, I can hear it, I can feel it, I can see it, I can feel it, I can hear it, I can see it, I can hear it, I can feel it, I can't explain it, but I know that it's major. I can't explain it, but I know that it's major. I can't explain it, but I know that it's major. I see miracles. I see miracles. Yeah, my girl hit him with that. I am a miracle. And he made me. So we're going to exit with a good prayer. I want y'all to save this. If it's someone that you know that needs to see this evening, please allow them to. Know that you are everything that you need to be. Know that you are equipped with everything that you need to have. Know that there is nothing that can come between what is going to happen for you other than the things that you allow to come in between what is going to happen for you. We're going to head out with this good prayer, this good word. An adult drink?
Not really rosy, not like the rosy.
Oh, I'll do it in a minute. All right, you ready?
Owie!
Source, I thank you so much for this message, and I thank you so much for the beings who are here to receive it. I ask that you release them from the shackles of generational curses that place limitations from the oppressor on their minds. I'm asking that anything that they are wanting, that they think they don't deserve, they think they can't get, show them miracles. Show them who you are, and what you do. We are open to receive. We are open to bless out of our blessings. We are open to prosperity and abundance and joy and happiness and love. For the ones that we love, who we're patiently waiting on, bring them forth as you cleanse them. Just give us a preview that we're on the right track. For the jobs and the money and the business, give us a preview to show us we're on the right track while increasing our overflow. Thank you for expanding the territories as we stand here barefoot, surrendering up to you. Ashe. I love y'all. And Empress A is out. Have a beautiful night.